A lot of smoke in the air right now. So am I supposed to head down this path? That sign's completely gone now. Yeah, this is the way. Why would I want to hop over here? There's nothing here. This is where I saw that guy with the flashlight. Remember? A couple of episodes back? Oh, that was a long one. Are we at the cave yet? No. Further down.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other
Of
lookout?
course not.
It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Alright, here we go. This is the cave. What the hell? Door closed. The fuck?
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Not going down there? No. Wouldn't it be freaky if you like saw someone right there now?
It's freezing in here.
Who are you talking to, Andrew? You're not on your radio. It doesn't work down here. What is that?
Anybody down there?
It's a shoe. This is big. Looks like we're gonna be coming out through it though.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Okay, so where the fuck am I now? Oh, okay. Getting no signal. That thing. Well, was one point on the map though that said Hawk's Rest, so maybe we should just like check it out, just see what it is. The fuck is this?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
So it was his camera. Wow.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah. I mean, he was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark. So, something I never told you, or anyone, about Brian. In regards to him being out here, you know, being against the rules. They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and... I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
that he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Okay. So... Kids hideout. But I couldn't get any further because of this. Gonna need that to climb down there to continue on. So I guess I'm heading back to the tower. So this really like speaks to that maybe he didn't make it out alive. And that kind of freaks me out. So where the hell do I go then? I can't go that way? Do I go, is it this way? Now I'm lost. I'm proper lost now. Where do I go? This way? No. Did I miss something here? Like, was I supposed to pick something up?
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Now we can get going.
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Okay, so now we can go down. Yeah, we can go down here, but then we need to work our way back around to get inside the cave. There we go.
What do you think is in there?
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Are you serious with this shit right now?
A hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
So there's something up this way.
I've got a dead elk out here. It's torn up something good.
You think it got wise to a government program?
Shut up. Huh, this elk is wearing a tracking collar. The wave receiver picked it up.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's numbered.
Makes sense.
Maybe they were tracking elk at that site. Maybe they were doing exactly what they said they were. Delilah,
Yeah.
there was lots of equipment there. I mean, they could have been up to a lot, you know?
Yeah, sure.
They could be.
I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. I wanna find that Hawk's Rest thing. Which I guess is this way? Yeah, should be this way. Oh, we've been here. So that's the Hawk's Rest. Okay. Nothing's changed in here, right? No. Because that would be creepy. Okay, so let's head back to our little cave. Quickest way there from here is... yeah, just follow the path back, really. Which should be this way, yes, I think. Isn't that right? Yeah. Looks right. I just keep hearing stuff in the bushes though. Like a sound like that, only it's not coming from me. There's a crate up there. Can I get to it? Oh yeah. Let's see what's inside this one. Copy information off. So many books. Wish that you could like bring them back, put them in the shelf there, but you can't. Okay, so I keep going this way? No, because that takes me back up. And we don't want that. Can you hear that? Like constantly. It's not me. No, that's the wrong way. Right? Yeah. This is the right way. Right? Yes. Nowhere to. Yes, this way. Oh, wait, this just takes me back. Well, this is the right way.
Also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They
Oh,
took some
that's a
farmer's
relief.
tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I'm back now. Maybe this time we do something so that they can't close it behind us. Okay, so we're down here now. See if we can find that shoe. Okay. We can still climb all of this, so we're not trapped yet. Why's the music getting all wonky? I don't like this. Holy shit, that's a dead person.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin. You fell.
God damn it. So he never left then. But what about his dad? Where did his dad go? Ned. He wouldn't have just left his kid. But there's even more stuff? Can go in deeper? Oh no, that's where he is. Okay, so his shoes are... Yeah, that's where his shoe is, and that's where I was earlier. I'm gonna end this episode here. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.